Good morning, children. Glad to see you. Welcome back to this online classes. Last session lo మనం డిస్కస్ చేసింది యూనిట్ 2 లో నుంచి వర్క్బుక్ పార్ట్ ని డిస్కస్ చేశాము. అంటే మీ దగ్గర ఉన్న వర్క్బుక్స్ ఆల్రెడీ that you have bought some workbooks, I hope, and pupil, those who bought, you have to better to write the workbooks and don't lapse your time. So because మీరు రాస్తారని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను, so that's why I am explaining this question and the answer. I am explaining the question at the same time ఆ క్వశ్చన్ సంబంధించిన ఆన్సర్స్ అనేవి నేను ఇప్పుడు డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నా ఈ క్లాసెస్ లో. ఫస్ట్ నేను చెప్పిన తర్వాత మీరు ఒక బుక్ రాయొద్దు. Write yourself first of all and later write the answers. If you don't know answers, see answers I will tell you and that you should copy. So first listen the class. After listen the class, definitely you are able to do that. Okay, so that's why today and our class is Dear Departed Unit 2 lo workbook discussion, and 4 paragraphs we discussed, and the fifth para కనుక చూస్తే మీ వర్క్బుక్ లో పేజ్ నెంబర్ 199 అనే పేజ్ లో ఉంటుంది. చూస్తే మిస్సెస్ జోర్డాన్ చెప్తున్న డైలాగ్, వెల్ అమిలియా అండ్ హీ హాస్ గాన్ అట్ లాస్ట్ అని చెప్తుంది. అక్కడ నుంచి మిస్సెస్ లేటర్, అండ్ వెన్ వీ హ్యాడ్ ఫినిష్డ్ డిన్నర్ I thought I would take up a bit of something on a tray. He was laying there for all the world as if he was asleep. So I put the tray down on the bureau. So correcting herself on the chest of drawers and went on to wake him. A pause. He was quite cold. After వరకు ఆ పారాగ్రాఫ్ వరకు మనం ఆ ఫిఫ్త్ పారాగ్రాఫ్ చూసుకుంటే, so what are the questions that comes under this point paragraph? If you see the text, first question, what must Mrs. Slater give away? So we must give away, that means a bit of something after they had dinner, a bit of something they give away. And next, second question, what was the nice thing done by the father according to Ben? Ben ప్రకారంగా చూస్తే ఫాదర్ ఏం చేశాడు? And he went out to pay his insurance premium. That was the answer. And third question, he was too honorable to have gone without paying his insurance premium by saying this sentence. Mrs. Jordan believes that. Ikkada Mrs. Jordan em anukundi, then what she believed? That he had paid the insurance premium. He did not pay the insurance premium. He had gone without paying the insurance premium. Then the option is A. He had. దానికి సంబంధించిన ఆన్సర్ ఏంటంటే ఆప్షన్ ఏ. He had paid the insurance premium. Right, this is. And next one, the fourth question I'm going to say, he was quite cold. This sentence indicates he was quite cold anundi. సో ఈ సెంటెన్స్ మనకి ఏం తెలియజేస్తుంది? The headache of the father, the drunken state of the father, the death of the father. That means here the drunken state of the father, option B. Sorry, a bit of headache, option A. Option A. Next one, fifth question can we choose the where did Mrs. Slater put the tray really when she entered the room on her father? So the last paragraph lo untundi, he was laying there for the world as if he was asleep. I put the tray down on the bureau. So really ga ekkada pettindi? On the mantelpiece. Here there are three options. Option A on the mantelpiece, option B on the bureau, on the option C on the chest of drawers. On the chest, on the bureau. That is option B. Answer option B. On the bureau. So this is the answers of the fifth para. Let us go to the sixth para. Let us go to the sixth para. Sorry, again same questions are some of the questions are additional questions are given. Let us see. What does Mrs. Jordan mean by saying, and now perhaps you will tell us about it. Now perhaps you will tell us all about it. So here daniki manam chuste ganaka now perhaps you will tell us all about it anindi deni gurinchi, that means about his things, about his things. The answer is about his things, about the father's things. What do you understand the characters traits of Mrs. Slater when he says, well, we will go up and look at him and shall we have a tea? So here the characters traits of Mrs. Slater, and that means here their characters are, they are greedy for money. They are greedy for money, not for the they are not giving the importance of the human relationships. And the third question, what does he refer to in the expression? What does he, అంటే he అనే ఆ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ లో ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఆ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ అంటే వెల్ అమిలియా అండ్ he has gone at last. He has gone at last. He అంటే ఎవరు? గ్రాండ్పా, హెన్రీ, మిస్టర్ బెన్. So answer option A, grandpa. Mr. Jordan says he always was thoughtful in that way. Jordan ఏమనంటే he always was thoughtful in that way because and dash ichadu. To know that the old man went out after breakfast, to know that the old man paid the insurance, to know that the old man didn't pay the insurance premium. Option B, to know that the old man paid the insurance. And the fifth question, what did Mrs. Slater want to say by saying he was quite cold? So Mrs. Slater when I went there and he was quite cold, when I want to give something, some bit of things, so at the time he was quite cold. What do you mind by saying this? He wants to say that he was suffering from cold. He wants to say something that he felt cold, and he wants to say that she was dead. Then answer is she wants to say that he was dead. Right? That was option C. And next sixth paragraph చూస్తే, so Mrs. Slater rising briskly at the land in his business like a tone, అక్కడ నుంచి ఆ paragraph నుంచి. So Mrs. Slater, well amazed, I don't know. చూడండి టెక్స్ట్ paragraph చూడండి. Well amazed, I don't know ఆ paragraph వరకు. దానికి సంబంధించిన క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు చూద్దాం. So regarding that, on the 6th para, regarding that, let us see the questions. Which sentence shows the indifferent nature of character towards the dead man? ఈ sentences లో indifferent nature of the characters యొక్క indifferent nature ని దేని తెలియజేస్తుంది ఈ sentence లో? So there is no jewelry or valuables for that sort of. ఆ sentence వారి యొక్క indifferent characters ని తెలియజేస్తుంది. What is the announcement about? So announcement దేని గురించి చెప్తుంది? About Mrs. Letter's death. Third question చూడండి. Who is Jimmy? A son of Amelia, a grandson of Abel, brother of Abel. Then the answer is a grandson of Abel. The bits of things in this passage refer to. Bits of things అంటే ఈ passage లో దేనికి సంబంధించింది? The assets and belongs to the father, the kettle and the old chest of drawers, jewelry and ornaments. Then the option is option A, the assets and the belongs of the father. Next, which of the following is a true statement based on the given passage? Passage సంబంధించి ఇక్కడ 3 ఆప్షన్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. ఆ 3 ఆప్షన్స్ లో ఏ స్టేట్మెంట్ ట్రూ స్టేట్మెంట్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద passage అన్నాడు. So let us see the true statement. The Jordans did not go upstairs because they could not see the old man dead. And the Jordans thought it was a custom to divide the things of the fathers before seeing the dead body. And the Jordans wanted to see the dead body because they give importance to their share of their father's property. Here the option is Mrs. Jordan. The Jordans thought it was a custom to divide the things of the fathers before seeing the dead body. That is the option answer. అదే paragraph నుంచి and a few of the questions, additional questions అని ఇచ్చాడు. What does Henry remark? అంటే హెన్రీ రిమార్క్ ఏంటి? So Henry, that he wants to give an announcement of the papers about his uncle's death. What do they want to list out? So దానికి ఆన్సర్ ఏంటంటే they want to list out the things belongs to the father. ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి? What do you think? Third question. What do you think they will announce? They will announce the obituary towards the old man's death, and they will announce the death of an old man. They will announce that they are his legal heirs. Then the option is they will announce the obituary towards the old man's death. And the fourth question, he may as well as have tea first. We may as well as the first tea. What do you understand about Mrs. Jordan from her words? She is much of Mr. Abel Merriweather about his father's death. She doesn't have any feelings of her father. She doesn't have any feelings of her father's and not worried about his death. She doesn't have any feelings of her father and not worry about his death, about her father's death. So that is the answer. That is option C. The fourth question is option C. Fifth question to them. His bits in the above passage refer to. Bits and enti. The ashes of Mr. Abel Merriweather. Option A. Option B. The old chest of drawers of Mr. Henry. And option C. The slippers of Mr. Abel's Merriweather. So answer is option A, the assets of Mr. Abel Merriweather. So these are the questions. These are the 10 questions which that belongs to para 6. So please all of you write. Right, children. Here let us come to the para 7. Anyhow, there is an insurance premium. Have you got the receipt of the premium he is paid this morning? Ben said. And according to హెన్రీ అదే లైన్ లో లాస్ట్ వాని కింద హెన్రీ ఉంది. హెన్రీ చెప్పిన డైలాగ్ చూస్తే బట్ we don't know for the certain that he has paid the premium. paragraph లాస్ట్ లైన్ వరకు పారాగ్రాఫ్. దెన్ సంబంధించిన క్వశ్చన్స్ ఈ విధంగా ఉన్నాయి చూద్దాం. Who is the drunken old beggar? So the drunken old beggar, who is the drunken old beggar? ఇక్కడ ఆన్సర్ ఎవరుతుందంటే మిస్టర్ ఏబుల్ మేరీ వెదర్. అండ్ సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ కి వస్తే why does Bell call the person the old beggar? Because he knew that because he make them feel tension and they don't know whether he paid the insurance premium. That's why he was and he called by like that. Victoria knows, third question student, Victoria knows dash. ఏమని తెలిసింది విక్టోరియాకి? He has not paid the insurance premium అని తెలిసిందా, and he has already paid the insurance premium అని తెలిసిందా, and he will pay the insurance premium అని తెలిసిందా? సో ఈ విక్టోరియాకి తెలుసు. ఏమని తెలుసు అంటే he has not paid the insurance premium అన్న విషయం విక్టోరియాకి తెలుసు. అండ్ ఫోర్త్ క్వశ్చన్, he went out, Abel went out dash, ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాడు? to pay his insurance premium, ఆప్షన్ ఏ అది. ఆప్షన్ బి to meet Mr. Shorox, ఆప్షన్ సి to meet Mr. Tartarsal. then the answer is to meet Mr. Tartarsal. And fifth question, he is not certain that. He is not certain that. So there is options ichadu. He has paid the insurance premium. He has met the Tartarsal. He went out. He has paid the insurance premium. Option A. And paragraph 8 chuste ganuka Mrs. Slater Victoria runs upstairs and takes the bunch of keys అక్కడ నుంచి. అండ్ బెన్ లాస్ట్ లో అదే బెన్ లో సడన్లీ హిస్ లిసన్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఆ పారాగ్రాఫ్ వరకు చూడండి. దానికి సంబంధించిన క్వశ్చన్స్ ఈ విధంగా ఉన్నాయి. why does Victoria not like to go to grandfather's room? because they discussed her grandfather was died, and because he was frightened of his grandfather maybe a ghost. So that's why and she was not like to go to grandfather's room. Who picked up the bureau really? So Mrs. Slater and Henry picked up the bureau. This is Mr. Abel Merriweather. Third question, where was the receipt locked according to Mrs. Slater? Slater ప్రకారము receipt దేంట్లో పెట్టున్నాడు? The bureau, the chest of drawer. The answer చూస్తే కనుక in the old chest of drawer, in the bureau, in the kitchen, in the bureau. And fourth question, why was Victoria very scared? She saw grandpa was getting up. She saw the bureau in the room. She could not find the insurance premium receipt. Victoria is very scared because she saw the grandpa was getting up. And fifth question, Mrs. Slater thinks that Victoria is a silly girl. Option A, yes, she tells that grandpa is getting up. Yes, she could not find the receipt. Yes, she refused to go upstairs. So Mrs. Slater thinks that Victoria is a silly girl as she tells that grandpa is getting up. That was the answer, option A. So 8 paragraphs వరకు మనము ఈ యొక్క ఆన్సర్స్ ని మనం చూసాము. 9, 10, 11, 12 నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ లో మనం చూద్దాం ఈ యొక్క పార్ట్ 1 లో నుంచి ఆన్సర్స్. సో మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, ఇంతటితో ఈ సెషన్ ని మనం ముగిస్తున్నాము. అంటే ఈ రోజు ఈ క్లాస్ అయిపోతుంది. టుమారో ద నెక్స్ట్ పారాగ్రాఫ్స్ కి ఆన్సర్ చూద్దాం. అంటిల్ దెన్ టేక్ కేర్. థాంక్యూ.